Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can. And I continue with Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I'm still here in the Sith Academy on Korriban, trying to get more prestige.
Maybe you can do better than I. This Mandalorian is proving more resistant than I expected.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get him to tell us where his weapon cache is hidden. So far, all the serum combinations I'm using are proving ineffective. If I bring his drug threshold too high, he'll go into shock and be useless. Too low, and he just refuses to talk. It's been maddening.
How do you drug him?
Just activate the console. It gives you a variety of options for serum dosage. The right amount applied at the right rate should do it. The real trick is that the only way to gauge your progress is to watch the prisoner closely for his reaction. Our scanners can't pick up his vitals.
You want me to try it?
Certainly. Just don't kill him or send him into shock. He's supposed to be questioned, not executed. If you manage to get the location of his cache out of him, I'll be sure to pass on the good word to Master Uthar.
Okay, so how can I get you out of this? The Mandalorian is imprisoned and cannot respond.
What are you?
So how do I put him in a catatonic state? I don't think the anti-serum does anything with no serum applied first. The cache is in my ship. The cache is in a trapdoor, hidden on my ship. Use it, I no longer need it. I give it to you in exchange for my life, human. Okay.
What have you done? I told you not to put the prisoner into shock, didn't I? Now how are we supposed to find out where the weapon cache is? Uthar will be furious. I may as well take this fool and dump him somewhere. He's useless to us. I cannot believe you are so incompetent.
Well, but I do actually know where the weapon cache is. So I can tell that to Uthar myself.
If you're here to use the dueling room, go ahead. I'm
What kind of dueling are you talking about?
This is where you get to hone your killing style. We get sent captains all the time to practice on them.
You mean I can just kill the prisoners here?
You only get so many before the terminal cuts you off. Some of the students are a little bloodthirsty and get carried away.
That's barbaric.
Why? Easier way is just to execute them. At least this way they're useful.
So what do I need to do?
Just go to the computer console and open up one of the cages. And don't be wasteful. We only get so many captives a month, you know?
I challenge you to a duel.
Never sound pretty good right now. Maybe not.
Well, all the captives here need to be released.
Don't be foolish. If Uthar wants to send an order like that, he can bloody well tell me himself.
The Republic will come for me, and when they do, you'll get what's coming to you. The Republic will come for me. Go away. There's nothing we need to talk about.
There are some students in hiding that refuse to follow an order. Master Uthar wants them found and dead, and is offering a reward for it, too.
Hack into the Academy cameras. Security camera network hacked. Hack into the Academy's data files. Student Dustilonasi, force potential considerable. Fellow student Celine, hindering progress. Further file details downloaded to personal datapad. Authorization Master Uthar Win. So I can... maybe... I don't have enough spikes to try to open the cages. But maybe I can find that Celine, or maybe they killed her because they thought she hindered him, which would be proof enough that they are evil, I would imagine. Start combat. I guess the best I could give the prisoners is a quick death. No prisoners available. All cells vacant.
Do not forget our agreement regarding Uthara's treachery. We shall put her in her place, should you reach the final test, that is.
I know the location of the Mandalorian prisoner's weapon cache.
You do? That is most interesting. Where might that be?
It's hidden in a trapdoor on his ship.
How ironic that I recently had this vessel scrapped for parts then. I had assumed it had been thoroughly scanned. Evidently not. Still, you have done well in bringing me information that others could not unearth on their own. I am impressed. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to. You have gained considerable prestige. You are very close to the end. Do not falter now.
Back already? So tell me, Father, where's this proof you promised?
Well, I don't have anything. Yet. But I haven't given up on you, Dustil.
Yeah, well, that's a surprise. I gave up on you a long time ago. So did Mother, for that fact.
Please don't say that.
Whatever. Just go if you're going. I have things to do.
Okay.
I hear that you have gained even more prestige. You are closing in on victory. This is good. Were I you, I would not get too excited just yet. You still have plenty left to do.
Yeah, I think we can triple cross him. I have some news about Uthar.
What? What's happened? Our plan is still intact, I hope.
He plans to have me fight you in the final test.
Ah. How very clever of him. Normally you would face some other student in the tomb, preferably one of the failed ones. Obviously Uthar has decided to get rid of me. But why? Did you say something to him?
Yes, I did.
What? You fool! Oh, while I respect your attempt to play both sides of the fence, you are playing a dangerous game. If you think Uthar will truly be so grateful to you for double-crossing me, think again. Your only chance lies with me. In the end, it works out better that it is only the two of us in the tomb with him. So long as we refuse to fight. Is there anything else I should know?
He wants you poisoned. I'm supposed to give this datapad to Andrenas.
Let me see that. So it's true. Thank you for bringing this to me. Now I will be far stronger than Uthar expects. Here. This pass card will allow you access to Uthar's quarters. It's at the far end of the passages with the other quarters. Take this device as well, and put it inside his cot. No one should see you do it. Then Uthar will be too weak to stand up against us. Don't even think of failing me. You and I are too far into this now to back out. What do you wish? I am eager to get this over with. I did. I also said that you didn't need to know more. Why are you asking?
I just want to know more about you, that's all.
I see. Very well. I suppose there's no harm in the tale. As I said, I was originally a slave to one of the Huts. The Huts control everything on Slahera, and a slave is nothing to them. I was determined not to be nothing. One night when the drunken worm had me alone in his chambers, I stabbed him and escaped the compound. I stole onto a cargo ship and was not discovered by the crew until they reached the next system. They left me for dead on a desolate planetoid, alone. But that was fine by me. I was glad to be anywhere other than Slahera. It was not luck that I was eventually rescued, of course. The Force was strong with me, though I didn't know that at the time. Not until the Jedi told me, that is.
The Jedi found you. What happened?
I'd rather not discuss it. Perhaps another time. Is there something else you needed?
Okay.
I hope to see you again.
I'll be back to talk to you. But let's raid Uthar's quarters. I will not poison him either. I can take him, even without that. But I will rob him. Datapad.
That datapad, just take a look at it. I wonder if Dustil knows his friend was disposed of like that. If not, it might convince Dustil that what we're saying about the Sith is true. It'd be worth a shot.
So what does the datapad say? This datapad appears to contain a number of entries made by Master Uthar of the Sith Academy. Most prominent of the recent entries is the following. The pupil known as Dustil has shown remarkable progress. His talent with the Force is great. The same, however, cannot be said for the human female that he arrived with, Celine. She has little talent. Moreover, Dustil holds a great degree of affection for her. This is a weakness in the boy, and has been slowing down his training. Orders were sent this morning to have the girl removed from the academy and terminated. I will tell Dustil that she was killed in the valley. He will forget her soon enough, I think. He is too promising to lose at this juncture. Okay, I'm not going to poison him. I'll just leave.
Back already? So tell me, Father, where's this proof you promised?
I have a datapad I want you to look at. You knew someone named Celine?
Celine? She's the one who convinced me to come to the academy with her. Why? Where did you get this?
Look at it. It belongs to Master Uthar, doesn't it?
Yes, it's his, but he told me he said that she'd been lost on a mission in the valley. This says that they
killed her because she was hindering your progress. Superiority at any cost, Dustil. There's your evil. Or can you live with that?
No, I can't. They lied to me.
Well, there's the son I remember. Now, will you leave here?
No. You go do whatever you have to, Father. I have some other friends here. I have to warn them what's going on. And maybe I can, look around here and find out some more information. From the inside. Something that might help.
I don't suppose there's any way I could talk you out of that, is there? I mean, you're not gonna do anything halfway. Sounds familiar.
I guess it does.
I'm proud of you, Dustil. You aren't hanging on to a lie after you see it for what it is. Not everyone could do that.
Maybe after this is all over we can talk. I'm still not sure about us, but I'll listen. Maybe we can get back to where we should have been.
Well, I'd like that.
I'll go back to Telos when this is over. You can find me there. Goodbye, Father.
Goodbye, son. Good luck. Yes, what's on your mind?
Do you think you'll see Dustil again?
I think so. He's anything like he used to be. Dustil hates to be tricked. There's no way he'll let the Sith trick him again. As for whether or not he'll be my son again, I don't know. He's so full of anger. Wasn't expecting him to be like this. Well, maybe we can work it out. I hope so. I guess I'll have to wait and see. Thanks, by the way, for all your help. Yes, what's on your mind?
What do you know of this place?
Korriban's a desolate world and a Sith planet. There's only one small colony here, I'm pretty sure. Well, that's all I can think of, at any rate. You got it.
Yeah, what do you want?
Do you know anything about this world?
Korriban is a Sith world, that's for sure. I mean, just look at this place. Rumor has it that the leader of our clan at the time, Mandalore, did go down. They say the Sith performed terrible magics here. Do you have anything else you want to ask? Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Okay, so I think I'm ready to go into the valley. Okay, so that's the cave that I was told about. Some students that escaped from the academy should be here, among other things. Well, there are some corpses.
Ready? Yeah? Sure.
Sure.
Let's go! What? Ready?
Yeah?
Sure.
Duron Queldroma. So that's another one of those Jedi that were sent on this mission on the Great Hunt to hunt down the Terrant attacks. So he's also dead. This datapad contains the personal journal of the Jedi Duron Queldroma. The last entry reveals what was happening, what he was doing on this world. Korriban is everything I imagined and feared. I can feel the power of the dark side here. I sense the Terrant attack hiding in this evil place. Shaela and I have decided to venture forth into the Valley of the Sith Lords in search of the creatures. I only wish the Great Hunt. I only wish Gunahan was still with us. Why couldn't he just accept that Shaela and I are in love? He claims our passion for each other will lead us down the dark side. But he can't even see how his own pride and arrogance are leading him away from the light. Maybe it is good that he left after all. Even as dangerous as the Terrant attack are, I am certain that Shaela and I can defeat one without his help. And I also found his robes. Queldroma robes. Defense bonus 5, wisdom plus 2. The force is strong in the Queldroma blood, and many of the family have joined the Jedi Order over the centuries. These robes were created as a gift for Kay Queldroma during the war against the Exar Kun, and it is said that only one who truly walks the path of the light can wear them. Kay himself wore the robes in his duel against Ulik Queldroma, his brother who had fallen to the dark side. Kay was slain in the battle, but his death at his brother's hand eventually led to Ulik's redemption. These powerful robes then passed down to Duron Queldroma, Kay's cousin, when he joined the Jedi, but Duron disappeared shortly after the time of the Great Hunt, and the robes were lost with him. This cave exit leads to the inhospitable surface of the planet. There is nothing for you to see here.
like that!
I imagine those are probably the escaped students.
Hold it right there, whoever you are. We're not going back to the academy. We'll kill you rather than go back.
I'm not here to bring you back.
So what is it then? If you're not here to kill us or bring us back, why are you here? Speak up!
Maybe I can help you.
Help us? Why should I believe that this isn't some kind of trick?
Give me a chance and I'll prove it to you.
You want to help us? Alright, I can think of a way. We're stuck in these caves, obviously, or we would have been long gone. There's a passage to the surface through the caves, but we're blocked by some kind of large creature. We can't defeat it. If you could kill it and clear up the passageway for us, we could escape. That would be help enough. Can you do that?
Yes, I can try.
I'll believe that when I see it. But if you could, we would be grateful.
You should really talk to Thalia. We'll go wherever she does.
So, is there news? Is the passageway clear?
Yes, it's clear. You're free to go.
It's clear? We can go. Thank you. I wasn't expecting help from anyone in the academy. I guess we aren't the only ones who don't agree with everything. Maybe the Jedi will accept us. I've seen how evil the dark side is. Maybe I could try. At any rate, thank you again. You've saved our lives.
I'll just see if there's anything else in this corridor, but it doesn't look like it. Nope. So I guess I can get out now. Good luck with your life.
A dangerous assassin droid has barricaded itself within the tomb of Marka Ragnos, the first one on the left. Be wary. I'm not here to get you out of trouble if you do something stupid, student. Enter the tombs at your own risk.
Well, I will enter all of the tombs.
We've had indications that there's a whole ancient Sith colony under this valley. Isn't that an incredible find?
Greetings. I don't think I've seen you at the Academy before. Here to investigate the ruins.
Who are you?
My name's Dak Vesser. I'm assigned to the Valley Ruins, as you can see. We've been painstakingly uncovering these tombs for many months now. Master Uthar won't allow us to dig with lasers or sonics. We have to use hand tools only, so we don't accidentally destroy anything we run across. That makes progress very slow, however.
What can you tell me about the ruins?
Well, it seems that the Sith once inhabited Korriban a long time ago. There was a fortress here that was destroyed at some point before the Sith abandoned the planet completely. Why they left, we don't know. Perhaps the Jedi drove them off. The tombs in this valley are the only parts of the fortress we found mostly intact.
Made any unusual findings?
Some. Most of the interesting stuff is still in the tombs, but Master Uthar prefers to leave them to be explored by the students as a challenge. In time, they will probably become safe enough for us to enter. Until that time, however, we're stuck to digging up the valley piece by piece.
The tombs are dangerous.
Definitely dangerous. Most of the students that go inside them don't come back out. Master Uthar prefers it that way.
What can you tell me about the tombs?
There's 4 tombs here. On the right are the tombs of Ajunta Pall and Tulak Hord. On the left are the tombs of Marka Ragnos and Nagasato. All 4 were ancient Sith lords.
Tell me about Ajunta Pall.
That's the first tomb on the right. There's a rumor that there's a powerful artifact still in there, but nobody's retrieved it yet. That tomb supposedly has ancient battle droids and traps that are still functioning. It's amazing that their power sources have lasted so long, really.
Tell me about the tomb of Tulak Hord.
That's the farthest tomb on the right. We don't know much about Tulak Hord, unfortunately. The Takata have a nest in that tomb, I think.
The Takata?
A local pack animal that's very dangerous. Occasionally the guards track down a queen and kill it. That usually pacifies them for a bit.
And tell me about the tomb of Nagasato. Or Marka Ragnos first.
That's the first tomb on the left. Someone mentioned that a crazy droid has holed itself up in there, but I don't know much about that.
Tell me about the tomb of Nagasato.
It's the second tomb on the left when you enter the valley. Nagasato was the leader of the old Sith Masters here, we think. Darth Malak found something in there a while back, however, and ever since then only Master Uthar can enter it.
What did he find, do you know?
No. A lot of the discoveries are kept secret, even from the students. I only heard that Darth Malak found something there by rumor, to be honest.
Okay, I have to go.
Alright, just be careful if you head into any of those tombs.
You should be careful if you're planning on entering this tomb. It's dangerous.
What do you know about it?
There's an assassin droid in there, so Master Uthar says. It went insane and is holed up in there with a whole army of droids protecting it.
Why don't the Sith do something about it?
I don't know. I think Master Uthar has left it in there as a challenge for any student brave enough to destroy it. Supposedly, if a student actually succeeds in destroying the droid, they'll get a great reward. Lots have tried, but nobody's succeeded yet.
Now, where did it get all of those droids?
No idea. I think it's building them in there.
The droid went insane, you say?
Seems that way. They say that its audio receptors became too sensitive and all the noise drove the droid nuts. If you're planning on going in, I suggest you use some sound suppressors or something, or you'll probably become a target right away.
Are you going inside?
I don't think so. I can manipulate minds and living matter, but that won't be much use against droids, will it? I've had a few friends go inside that haven't come out for a while now. I doubt I could do any better than they could. Sure thing. Good luck.
Well, Tomb of Marka Ragnos.
Intruders detected. Excessive audio input must be kept from the master. Initiate attack sequence.
Audio systems overloading. Must destroy source of disturbance. Must kill sentience.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
Ready. What? Ready. How'd you like that? Huh? Let's go! Huh? What? Yeah? Ready? Yeah? What?
What?
Here!
Marka Ragnos' gauntlets. Restricted to the dark side. Ancient but still intact, these gloves appear to be made of black scales. They pulse with dark power. Now cancel the combat. Well, that was relatively straightforward. Droid creator nodes. I haven't been able to catch my poor creation as of yet. We have begun trying to capture it without destroying it. The thing is too valuable. It is hard to be so quiet as necessary, however. It identifies targets through sound. I am glad we brought sound dampeners with us, provided that idiot Ben Hual uses his.
I'm not here to get you out of trouble if you do something stupid, student. Enter the tombs at your own.
Sorry, I can't talk. We have to excavate this valley with hand instruments. There's all kinds of old traps left behind that still work.
You aren't assigned to the excavation team, are you?
Tomb of Nagasado. This one is closed, right? Oh, wait, I can't enter it? That's weird. Okay, this door is locked and will not open at the moment, so that was bait. I can't actually enter it. Tomb of Tulak Hord. Open the door. Access granted. Unlocking the door.
Ready.
Mandalorian battle armor. How does that compare to what I have? 11. 25 versus electrical. Is it upgradable? No. Kinda looks a little cooler, but it's noticeably worse than this, so I guess you're stuck in the pink.
Yeah? What? Ready? Yeah? Sure.
Noxious fumes surround you. Your party chokes and falls over.
Another idiotic student has stumbled into my little web, eh? The contact nerve toxin in the air should knock you out quickly enough. Welcome. Awake already, are you? Good. This is the tomb of Sith Lord Tulak Hord, if you don't know. I've taken up residence here for now. It's dusty and full of critters, but
I demand to be released at once.
I may do that in time. But for now, I've decided to keep you in restraint. No point in you getting strange ideas in your head and ruining my fun. No. Let's keep things on a more civilized note, shall we? Now then, introductions are always the place to start if I remember correctly. This other student here that I captured earlier, you should know well enough. His name is Miko. Say hello, Miko. Poor lad. He's had a hard day. My name is Jorak Earl. I was once the head of the academy, so I'm sure you've heard of me.
Well, I have been told about you.
Liar! You think I can't tell? Obviously, the Academy is lax in its training as usual. Stupid Uthar. Anyhow, I'd like to propose that we move on to the main event. You see, I'd like to discover if you've got the pluck of an old-fashioned Sith. Most of the dreck Uthar has been passing through these days is so pathetic. Take young Miko here. I already tested him. Didn't I, Miko? Yes, you're welcome. You see, Miko here has the cruel disposition of a Sith, but not the gumption that I'm looking for.
And if I pass your test?
Then you go free. I'll even pass on to you my own personal thesis on ancient Sith philosophies. They're based on all I've learned studying Tulak's tomb. They'll make you a better Sith, I'm sure. The chances of you passing, however, are sadly remote.
Well, what if I refuse to take your test?
Well, forgive me for resorting to the cliché, but you would die, of course.
Well...
What's a little mental instability between tutor and pupil? What's important is that I'm here to better the Sith as a whole. It's a big job. Well, forgive me. I don't remember offering you a choice. You can refuse to answer my questions, of course, but then, I'm afraid, I will just have to assume the worst. So then, this is how it goes. I'm going to pose a moral question to you. Get it right, and I torture Miko. Get it wrong, and I torture you. Miko here is a bit weak. He probably won't be able to take much more punishment. Mind you, get too many wrong, and you'll die yourself. I don't know what you think of Miko. Maybe you don't like him. Maybe you think he deserves to be murdered. Well, here's your chance, fair enough?
What if he dies?
Then you win. If you die, then he wins. I thought this was self-evident. Did you not grasp the concept earlier? Well then, any last comments before we begin, Miko?
We can both survive. Attacking together.
Now, dear lad, do you really think your friend here will answer questions wrong just to spare little you, risking their own life? And how many correctly answered questions before you die? No, don't be silly. You had your chance, remember? On that note, let's begin. Now then, your immediate superior amongst the Sith is an effective commander and a fine leader. He trusts you and you like him. You see an opportunity to kill him. What do you do?
Well, I do nothing. He's a fine leader, as you said. He's good for the Sith. I am going to alternate between quote-unquote correct answers from his perspective and wrong answers, so that neither of us hopefully die. I do nothing.
Incorrect! What sort of thinking is that? If all the Sith thought as you did, we would all be soft like the Jedi. Ah, well, it's time for your punishment. And so we come to round 2. You come across a group of humans who are threatened by dangerous animals. They plead for help, offering you a reward. What do you do?
I take the reward and then leave the weak fools to their fate.
Correct! The humans would no doubt just be preyed on by something else later. Stand up for yourself, I say! We're not Jedi shepherds after all. Sadly, Miko, the ingenuity of your fellow student is your loss. This is going to hurt. Let's see. Ice. You discover an aspect of the Force that gives you great power. Do you share it and strengthen the Sith as a whole? Or keep it to yourself?
I refuse to answer this.
Here I thought this question was an easy one. Oh well, suit yourself. Well, you did ask for this. It's for your own good. Still going? All right then. One of your underlings has made a major mistake which makes you look bad. He's normally very competent and skilled. Do you kill him or give him another chance?
I'm not playing along.
You're not trying to make me angry, are you? That would be pointless posturing on your part. Is this so hard? Not that good help is easy to find. Oh well, here's your reward. Last question. You're about to die. Do you pass on your knowledge to your apprentice to make him stronger? Or do you use your last breath to strike at your enemies?
I strike at my enemies.
Fool. It's a trick question. A true Sith never dies. I'll enjoy this one. Time for your medicine. Now, this is odd. The test is over and you're both still alive. That's never happened before. What to do? I suppose this means you can go, Miko. We'll have to just figure out what to do with our friend here. Run along now.
Or I could use the Force to free them. And we could kill you. Seems you didn't think of that, old man.
What? Mutiny! Behave, students! That's it! Detention for all of you! Permanent detention!
How'd you like that? How'd you like that? How'd you like that?
I guess he wasn't a true Sith after all. I can't believe that I'm alive. You saved me. You could have easily just answered those questions and let me die.
Well, nobody deserves to die like that. Nobody.
Yes. Well, I see what you mean. I've never been on that side of the fence before. It makes you think. I'd be dead if you weren't... if you were proper Sith. But you're not, are you? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone.
This could be your chance to change your ways.
You mean the light side? I've never thought about that. Can you even go back? I've done some... I've hurt a lot of people. I don't think the light side is for me. But maybe neither are the Sith. Maybe it's time for me to leave. Thanks, I suppose. And good luck.
Tulak Hord's mask. This ancient mask, blackened with age, has an eerie glow and seems uncomfortably claustrophobic, restricted to dark side. Ancient Sith tablet. This thick stone tablet is covered with ancient runes of an unknown language. It is extremely cold to the touch and has almost a sinister aura about it. Recently carved into the side of the tablet appears to be a primer, no doubt intended to provide means to translate the runes.
One has to wonder what made the Sith leave this planet originally. I bet the Jedi came and destroyed the colony. We've had indications that there's a whole ancient Sith colony under this valley. Isn't that an incredible find?
Look, unless you're willing to lend a hand, leave us do our work. You aren't assigned to the excavation team, are you?
Oh, hello to you. You're new to the Academy, aren't you? I can't say we've ever met.
Who are you?
Galen Lore, at your service. Aren't these tombs fascinating? We had no idea the Sith were here so long ago.
Why not? Aren't there records?
Not from this far back. Or at least what records do exist are sketchy at best. These ruins date back to a period when the Sith were first formed, before their exile into the far reaches of space. It's quite fascinating.
What are you doing here?
I've been working on a translation of some of the runes by this tomb. I'm quite excited. This may very well be the tomb of Ajunta Pall.
You think his sword might be here?
The runes say that he was interred here, so I think it may indeed be possible. Whoever found the sword could gain great prestige.
Has any effort been made to recover it?
Well, a few of the bolder students who tried. They did not return. As I understand it, the tombs are quite dangerous.
What makes them dangerous?
From what I've been told, the tombs have old traps and machines that are still active. They were designed to keep out intruders when they were made, and still do. I suppose if the Academy wanted to make a concerted effort, the tomb would be opened. But I think Master Uthar prefers to keep it as a challenge for the students.
What do you know of the sword's powers?
Nothing at all. The legends don't say anything about it. It may have had powers only for Ajunta alone.
Why don't you go in then?
No, these tombs are certainly not harmless. Don't think that. The sword may be tempting, but I'm not about to risk my life to find it.
Right.
Nothing at all. The legends don't say anything about it.
I'll be going.
Of course. Don't let me keep you from your business.
Veren Gal Tomb Nodes.
Ready. What? What?
Okay, tomb nodes. This datapad appears to be the journal of a Sith archaeologist by the name of Veren Gal. Most of it consists of uninteresting notes of the geology of the tomb's caverns, but the final entry is as follows. Strange enough, I found traces of Therengen in the tombs. This is an unstable black rock used as fuel by the lesser races. Perhaps the ancient Sith on Korriban used it as a power source? It is volatile and dangerous substance and reacts violently to fire. I will have to be careful. Obelisk observation. This datapad belongs to one of the enterprising young Sith students who have ventured into the tomb in search of Ajunta Pall's sword. One of his entries is of particular note. There has to be a way to get past the obelisk blocking the bridge. It seems to be made of some kind of unstable material. I am willing to bet some kind of energy discharge will set it off. Blaster fire, however, blaster fire isn't going to do the trick. However, I'll have to try some kind of an explosive. I just hope that the guard droid over there is as defunct as it looks. The obelisk blocks your path. Doesn't appear stable, so it could be destroyed. Yeah, use a plasma grenade. I assume it's number 5. Was that a trap that I just unwittingly activated? It might have been. notched steel sword, vibro sword, silver lined sword.
Too long in the cold and the dark. I am disturbed again. A human. A Jedi here? Why have you come to this dark place, Jedi? Why disturb my sleepless rest?
I was here once before, do you remember me?
I do. And yet I do not. The Force is so strong with you, human. Yet the face, the soul. It has been so very long.
Are you Ajunta Pall?
I had a name once. Ajunta Pall. Yes, that was my name. I was one of many. We were servants of the dark side. Sith Lords, we called ourselves. So proud. In the end, we were not so proud. We hid from those we had betrayed. We fell, and I knew it would be so.
What do you mean by those you had betrayed?
Our Jedi Masters. Those who had taught us to use the Force. Who warned us against the dark side. Yet we embraced it in secret. Reveled in its power. We were discovered? Or did we act? I can no longer remember. But here is where we came. To hide. To grow. And here we fell.
How did you fall? What happened?
We hid from the Jedi, but it was not they who destroyed us. Is it not obvious what we did? We destroyed each other. We desired the secrets of each other to increase our power. We battled until finally our fortress rained down on top of us.
I suppose that's the nature of the dark side. Power, but no longevity. Eventually it just consumes itself.
And so, here, our old secret is buried, and none of us hold it anymore. Is that not right? Our power fled. Oh, what became of us? Do the Sith still thrive? Did they ever return?
Well, they returned and they endanger us all, and the light side must battle them.
So much time has passed, and yet we have learned nothing.
Why do you remain here?
Remain? Do I remain? I have regretted for so long all that I have done. My sword, I filled it with my pride, and it is buried with me now, a corpse as I am a corpse. I am dead as my faith is dead, and I shall remain here, surrounded by blackness in death as in life.
I feel sorry for you.
Most of my brethren would desire only to take what power I have left, even if it would destroy them. I wish my sword to be taken away from here. I do not wish it to rot away as I have. I command this of you.
What do you want me to do with it?
If you are wise, you will not keep it. In the end, it is what destroyed me. There are 3 blades within my sarcophagus. Only one is truly my sword. But it has been so long, I do not remember which. Find the sword that is mine and place it on the statue. If it is truly mine, then it is yours.
And if the sword isn't yours?
Then you must die. This is how it must be.
How will I know which sword it is?
I do remember one thing of my sword. Listen to me carefully. I am that which grips the heart in fright, hearkens night and silences the light. It was written of my sword long, long ago.
Go then. Find my sword and place it on the statue.
Harken's Knight. Silver-lined sword. This blade is long and straight and sparkles with silver glow that becomes brighter as the hilt is touched. It's quite warm, and it almost appears that the blade itself becomes white hot once it is equipped. Such a fiery weapon will be devastating against an unarmored opponent. A small insignia of a flame is impressed upon a hilt. Yeah, I don't think this is it. Vibro sword. Like most vibro blades, it lets off a dim humming sound once activated. Its length shimmers with a deep blue colored force field, and the hilt is of black charcoal. A single insignia upon a hilt shows a red, baleful eye. The blade of the sword is of ebony black and notched along the length to give it a cruel and jagged appearance. There is a strange visual effect upon the sword which makes the sword makes it seem as if the shadows pulse and ebb along its surface. It's very cool to the touch. Upon close inspection, a small insignia of a dark circle can be spotted on a hilt. Okay, I think this is this one. Harken's Knight grips the heart in fright. It is like ebony black with shadows swirling around here. Notched steel sword. The sword sets itself in stone as if it belongs there.
Yes, that is the one. That is the blade that destroyed me. Take it. Take it and the other blades even. Take them and go. My darkness awaits me.
And there's no need to remain here, is there?
No need? What choice have I?
You can return to the light side and end your torment.
Return? But I betrayed my old masters. They would never let me return to the light side. It is too late. Too late.
I don't believe the light side would turn you away. You have suffered long enough.
If I could return... Oh, my master, it has been so long, and I regret so much.
Well, at least he has been granted eternal rest, I guess. It's overall pretty striking how bitter and sad he is. Like, you know, the Sith called themselves Sith Lords. He said it himself. You know, they were so full of pride. But in the end, he came to realize that it was all for nothing, and it didn't give him happiness.
I saw you come in here, and I rather figured you'd make it all the way to the sarcophagus. Good to see I wasn't wrong.
Sheridan, what do you want?
Isn't it obvious? I've been hoping that someone would do the dirty work in retrieving the sword of Ajunta Pall for some time. It's been quite a wait.
You wouldn't have considered, I don't know, getting it yourself?
Now that you have it, I just thought I'd relieve you of it. It must be quite a burden after all.
Well, you're not taking anything off of me.
Impressive bravado, I'm sure. Do you honestly think I would let an opportunity to impress Master Uthar pass me by so easily? I may like you well enough, but being a Sith is all about taking chances when the moment is right. So make it easier on both of us. Hand over the sword.
I can give him a wrong sword, I'm pretty sure, but he'll take it over my dead body.
Need to do things the hard way, eh? Fine by me.
Huh? Ready.
Okay, I'll return to Utar next time. For now, that's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!